Dann doch lieber hier runter.
We must not quit.
Wieso wird er angezeigt als Suche Ignasz? Ach, nee. Der haut da ab. Okay, dann lieber ihm. Und ich werde doch mal diesem Suche Ignasz folgen. Denn vielleicht ist der Wachmann ja so schön deppert und dreht sich nicht um. Ups. Dazu sollten wir beide hier sein. Na, hoffentlich überlebe ich das. Okay, scheint so.
Hey, kid.
You are not a guest here. Security are looking all over for you. I should call them right now.
Or you could earn a few easy shillings. Tell us what you know about the guest in room 9.
20 shillings, or I'm calling security.
5 Schilling für das, was du weißt. Nimm sie oder lass es bleiben.
5 marks for telling us what you know. Take it or leave it.
Entschuldigung, ich musste trinken.
If you feed us rubbish, we'll come and find you. Before you start weighing it up, a few marks isn't worth getting broken bones for.
Huh. Fine. Herr Stritzweiß has been here a couple of days. He took a family room. Seemed to have a few bodyguards with him.
Where are they now?
They took a call through the switchboard this morning and left just after. They went through the back courtyard towards the cemetery.
Here's your money, kid. If it turns out you spun us a fairy tale, we'll be sure to meet again for the tragic ending.
Okay. Dann lass uns verschwinden. Ich würde gern runter, danke. Ich habe jetzt irgendwie gedacht, das wäre ein Security-Typ.
The noise of the steam vents is deafening. Mist blankets the room.
Ja.
Deprived of their senses, Wilt and Siska are suddenly aware of the pounding throb in their chests and the blood pulsing like a locomotive through their veins.
Ich muss den Schlüssel finden. Okay. Wird das so einfach oder nicht? Wie viele Orte zum Verstecken gibt's denn hier?
What is it?
Nur ein Typ, der uns beobachten wird.
Not many places a fugitive can hide around here.
You think those grunting lumps are his bodyguards?
Mourners don't normally bring weapons to the cemetery. Ignasz can't be far away.
Das stimmt wohl, ja. Trauernde nehmen normalerweise keine Waffen mit auf dem Friedhof. Außer natürlich, sie haben was vor. Oder Angst vor Zombies. Mach hin. Danke. Bitte, geh doch. Oh shit. Sag mir nicht, er kommt hier durch. Fuck. Okay, dann geht ja. Mal gucken.
The faint echo of footsteps bounces around the arches and alcoves. With it comes the palpable dread of Ignace's frantic breath as he runs out of places to hide.
Jetzt wird's spannend. Moin, Ignaz. Also sollten wir beide hier sein.
The faint echo of footsteps
Ja, ja.
bounces around the arches and alcoves.
Who are you? Guards! Guards!
Ja, die liegen... Besiege den Leibwächter. Der hat noch einen. Heilige. Ach, den da muss ich besiegen. Alle nochmal. Okay.
The chiseled granite beneath their feet is slippery from the incessant rain. All these stone-carved temples and statues designed to preserve the status of the wealthy, even in death.
The echo of nothingness is suffocating here. I need to leave.
Die ist doch so weit weg. Oh ja. Na, hoffentlich klappt das mit dem auch so gut. Ja, geht doch. Das müssten jetzt alle gewesen sein. Quatsch, einer fehlt noch. Und zwar auf der Brücke. Und der da oben ahnt anscheinend noch gar nichts. So. Entschuldigung, falsch abgebogen.
The faint echo of footsteps bounces around the arches and alcoves. With it comes the palpable dread of Ignaz's frantic breath as he runs out of places to hide.
Und jetzt mit ihm sprechen.
Guards! Guards!
You can shout, Ignasz, but nobody's coming.
You are mistaken. I'm Herr Stritzweis. Who's Ignasz?
Ignasz is this scared little man standing in front of us, realizing that he is all alone now that Randain have no use for him anymore.
You're the ones who stole the plans. Who are you?
They've lost interest in you now that your cover is blown and you can't do them little favors anymore.
Please. Please, you have to help me. I need to leave Vienna. My daughter too. Eva. It's not safe for us here anymore.
Das stimmt.
This morning they phoned me to say they'll kill us both if I didn't tell them who has the plans. They think I sold them.
Well then, Ignasz, it seems we need each other. So enlighten us. Why are you helping Randain? How much did they pay you?
Pay me? You think I did this for the money? I'm a federal minister, you fool. Randain has been blackmailing me for over a year. Look at these photos.
Ignaz produces a clump of tattered monochrome photographs and hands them to Siska.
Gucken wir mal an.
Examine the photographs.
Who's the other man in the pictures? You two...
What does it look like to you? Are you shocked?
Did you know you were being photographed?
Of course not. We were always careful to go into the countryside, where nobody could see us. Walks, picnics, normal stuff. But we were followed for months.
Then, when they had enough material, they started asking you for favors.
They started sending me the pictures. I got scared. When Rudi found out, it was the end anyway. But the photos kept coming, only now they had instructions on them. Small stuff at first. A word in a judge's ear prior to a trial, firing some city guards who had crossed them.
Das Übliche halt, ja.
But then it got bigger. Monopoly contracts for the city copper mine. Exclusive access to the reservoir. They never told me what would happen if I refused to do it. But I knew the photos would go public.
Tja.
My wife would see them, my daughter. Not that it matters so much now. Nina left me a month ago anyway. Every few months I'd also get a beating from some thug scrambler working for them called Zappelli.
Okay.
Yeah, Zappelli isn't the subtlest scrambler around, but I guess that's why they hired him.
Möglich, ja.
You're sympathizing with this parasite, Wilt? That's a nice little sub story for someone who got caught selling out his city.
Auch wieder mal, ja.
You want to see my body? Here.
Ignasz unbuttons his shirt to reveal a mottled mess of bruised flesh and tender purple tissue where his ribs should be.
Zappelli never said a word to me, but I got the message. They could get me whenever they wanted. Now I have the bodyguards, but it won't make a difference if even you two can get past them.
Ja, stimmt, die sind nicht besonders gut.
What are they doing at the distillery?
I don't know. They had me switch the plans in the planning office so they could hide a section of the distillery from the council. But I never asked questions. The less I knew, the safer I was. Please. Please help me and my daughter leave Vienna.
Ja.
If you do this, I'll tell you where they are based. They have a factory out of town where they build things. I don't know what. They took me there once, but I won't tell you till I'm sure they can't get to me.
Okay, verständlich.
We could help put him on a train.
I'm not sure I trust him yet, Wilt.
We'll need new papers. They've put word out to have me apprehended. I'm not the only official they've corrupted. No border guard will ever let me pass with my real ID.
Okay, we'll need a few hours to prepare. If we hurry, we can get you on the midnight sleeper to Trieste.
Das würde machbar sein, ja?
Thank you. I will send for Eva.
Okay. Was? Kommst du mit? Nein. Okay, dann folge ich hier einfach mal. Bin gespannt, was sie jetzt dazu sagt. Oder ob sie einfach nur verschwinden will. Ich bin jetzt allein, okay.
The chiseled granite beneath their feet is slippery from the incessant rain. All these stone-carved temples and statues designed to preserve the status of the wealthy, even in death.
The echo of nothingness is suffocating here. I need to leave.
Ja, ich komme mit. Ich spreche mit
If he's
Siska.
telling the truth and we get caught, they'll do to us whatever they do to him.
What they'd do to him wouldn't be fun. Sure, you still want to play the vigilante?
You think I'm scared, Wilt? I was born in Kalush on the Eastern Front in 1915, when you and Arno were playing games in Passau. When I was only a few months old, both my parents were killed in a Zeppelin raid, which destroyed most of our village. As a child, I learned to walk in corpse-strewn streets while howitzer shells whistled overhead. There's little in Vienna right now that would shock or scare me.
You're pretty intense for a teenager.
I'm 20 years old. Not that it matters.
Okay.